Yeah, no, yeah, they're like number one seed. Hey, congratulations on your season. Yeah,
I haven't seen him back.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Divine Child High School here in Dearborn, Michigan for the site of today's Bishop Division Catholic League Championship game. How about a round of applause for all of today's participants? And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet both schools. First, the defending champion and the visiting team on the scoreboard today. With a storied pass from Detroit to Breakfast Drive to their home in Novi, with an overall record of 12-3 with 223 goals for and 63 goals against and an MPR of 66.7. Please welcome the Shamrocks of Detroit Novi Catholic Central High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, meet the home team on the scoreboard today. The defending Division I 2023 state champs from their home at Lincoln and Lasser, with an overall record of 12-3 with 241 goals for, 92 goals against, and an MPR of 66.7. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Warriors of Bloomfield Hills Colorado High School. Both CC and Rice are about good sports and good people and look to play this game in the interest of educational athletics. We hope as fans and spectators you feel the same. Symbolic of this promise, and as is our rich, nearly 100-year tradition in the Catholic League, let us all now stand together as one faith-based community and recite the Lord's Prayer. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Our Father. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Saint Anne, patroness of the Archdiocese of Detroit, pray for us. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will get the game started. We had a national anthem at the beginning of the first game, so we will get right into the actual contest. Let us now meet.
I'm sorry you're here. I was going to see it. How'd it go yesterday?
The Shamrocks of Catholic Central. In goal for the Shamrocks, number 9, Tyler Lammers. Midfielder, number 10, Connor Lucas. Defender, number 14, Luke Taylor. At attack, number 19, Jack Smiley. Number 1, Joe Bryson. At attack, number 22, At attack, number 24, Glenn Moffitt. Long stick midi, number 27, Joey Ramirez. Face-off specialist is number 28, Nick Edwards. And midfielder, number 29, Gash. The Shamrocks are head coached by Dave Wilson. And now let's meet the Rice Warriors. Number 1, Andrew Zamita. Number 2, Joseph Oliver. Number 3, Peter Miller. Number 13, Drew Lindsay. Number 16, Will Savage. Number 20, Tito Way. Number 22, Ken Papadelis. Number 24, Jason Martino. Number 30, Ben Wachter. And number 35, Danny Holt.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live at Dearborn Divine Child here on the campus of Divine Child. For today's action, we are in store for quite a battle. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Not sure how many people we're going to have today. It doesn't really matter. I was coming down here to the game, and the normal stream had birds living inside the camera case, and so unfortunately I could not allow that to happen. So I'm here. I got the stuff out of the car. We're using our laptop. We've got no scoreboard. I'll be telling you the score. So this is going to be the bare bones broadcast at its finest. Rice CC Catholic League Finals, and we are underway. And face-offs are going to be extremely important in this one, as CC is going to win the opening draw. Danny Holt coming in here for Brother Rice has been exceptional this season, and he really dominated early in the first time these two squads met. We've got rosters that we've just pulled off of the screenshot from as I was walking in, as I realized I didn't have rosters, but that's okay. I know number one, Cisco Williams, talented player, junior attackman. I like to call him the Cisco Kid. Feet up top, fires, going to be wide. Lachlan Moffitt, the junior attackman. Got to meet his mom the first time these two teams met on the grassy knoll at Catholic Central. CC coming in here off of a trip down to Ohio where they faced off against Mason. Quality team. They won that one by 1 and then lost in overtime to Dublin Jerome. Head coach Andy Asmo. And that was quite a battle as they came back from multiple goals down to get it into overtime and then lose it, unfortunately, in overtime. Rice had the same trip. It was very odd having Rice and CC both out of town in Columbus, Ohio. Rice took on that same Dublin Jerome team, which they defeated by 1 goal on Friday evening, and then lost to a tough shot. There, got it. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine, as the Cowbells have made their way from Novi down to Dearborn, and they're going to take the lead as the rain's going to start to come down here. That's the other factor that I got to tell everybody, is that the windows here only go up so far, and so I'm having to stand up and stream through the window. So any comments suggesting that I should wipe off the lens is going to be falsely made. Holt against Edwards. Danny's going to win that one. Both teams coming in here with many injuries. Banged up is whoa, that's not good. What happened there? Hold on here, folks. As you can see, we've got some issues now. And it's just right on cue. That's what's going to happen here. Get an autofocus, maybe. Nope. Well, that's going to be a problem, folks. No one wants to see that because how's that look? Does that look good, everybody? That look good? Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, that's going to be a steal. It's going to be a tipped out front. We're going to have to reconfigure here, folks. Ball down. We're going to have to reconfigure here. Hold on here, folks. Work with me, bear with me, all that good stuff. We're going to pop the top, and we're going to have to go down because that is not going to work for anybody. And so what we're going to do is we're going to drop this. Don't get turned around here, folks. Just hold on here. We're going to come bring it down here. We're going to bring it here live. We're going to go this way for now while we get things reconfigured. We'll back it out for everybody. So man up here for CC, leading 1-0. Shot there. Got it. 2-0 as Moffitt finds the back of the net. And the Shamrocks jump all over the Warriors here. 2-0. Moffitt with a great goal there.
Facing off for Catholic Central, number 28, Nick Edwards. And for Brother Rice, number 35, Danny Holt.
We're going to drop this down here, folks, and we're going to go old school. We're going old school here, folks, handheld. So any jumpiness, bear with me. We're going to get a jump by CC. And Rice now has not had an offensive possession in this game. High-powered offense. Big Al with it, number 34. 38, I believe, is Lockwood. Let me grab my handy dandy here. I know that's Brady Salich is 38. He had an ankle injury. It's going to be an errant pass down in front, and that one's going to come out to Catholic Central. So a very auspicious start here for the Warriors in this one. They trail 2-0. We don't have a scoreboard, so don't ask. 2-0 Catholic Central here early, and Rice has not had anything to do here offensively to start in this game, and it's been all Shamrocks. That was the big question coming in here. Head coach Ajay Chawla, who's a brand new papa last week, got to talk to him briefly at the start here, and he said, we got a lot of injuries, and we'll see how we start. Fires. It's going to be high and wide. Is that some high heat for the Shamrocks? It's going to stay here as the rain comes down. I got to tell you that the radar is really doing a poor job today because this was not supposed to happen here at this juncture. CC up 2-0. I'm going to say that a lot since we don't have a scoreboard. Now we got fans in the way. Shot scores! Cowbell, cowbell. I think Coach Ajay Chawla is going to need a timeout here as Nicholas Covey is going to find the back of the net and give the Shamrocks a 3-goal lead here. Rice looking very sluggish, and CC is slugging away as they lead it 3-0 here early. Rice 0 shots on goal. They had one possession that amounted into a turnover, and CC is going to win that faceoff, and they're going to get this. They're going to look to clear here, and they will do so. Speeding into the offensive zone is the Shamrocks with a 3-goal lead, 3-0 against the Warriors from Brother Rice. Matthew Oliva, number 30, out there, along with number 12 there. That's Luke Zidell. CC coming in here, 12-3, same record as the Warriors. Catholic Central that's not good there. Ooh. Joey Oliver is being peppered here early, but a great save there to keep this at a 3-goal lead. The umbrellas are out here. There's a feed to Oliva. Oliva's going lefty. Fires, got it, and Oliva scores left-handed. And just like that, Catholic Central has raced out to a 4-0 lead here on the Warriors. And I got to tell you, I've been doing a lot of these games. You're going to get a timeout here by head coach Ajay Chawla as the Shamrock and the Shamrock faithful are jumping for joy here down in the great city of Dearborn, and they're going to lead this one 4-0 with 6:40 remaining here in the first. CC all over Rice. We'll stay right here as the flags are now coming out. We'll pan down here. Let's just back out. We'll give you a little flavor for the CC faithful. This is bare bones broadcast, folks. So I'm just going to let you know. There we are. Yeah, there's the scoreboard over there. Turn around. CC faithful. Very chilly. This gentleman here is going no umbrella. He's like, I'm a man. Your officials today are, I don't know, but we're going to zoom in on them anyway. There they are. Fine, gentlemen. I'm sure. Catholic League final game's got to mean something. Two best teams in the state right now, in my opinion. Lax Power would agree. Lax Numbers, I'm sorry. I went back old school and went Lax Power, but it's Lax Numbers. So face-offs have been, everything has gone CC's way. I mean, there has been nothing. I mean, zero that has gone well for the Warriors so far. Danny Holt's going to win that one. I think he's maybe split, but Rice has turned it over every time. Warriors now looking to clear. And they are struggling to get it across again. They got to get a touch here. Wechter's got it. He's a freshman. He's going to lose it. They're playing without his stick, and that's going to be another turnover for the Warriors. And CC is continuing its dominance as the Warriors appear to be sleepwalking through this one. But we got to give CC credit as they are taking full advantage of the Sandman cometh to the Warriors, it appears. Warriors missing Caden Ramos, missing Hanson Apollonki, also missing Johnny Coons, the Coonsinator. He's in. Oh, could pull it back there. CC up 4-0 here. 5:31 remaining here in the first. Looking to go again. That's going to hit the post, and that one's going to skirt out of bounds. We're going to get a late flag here on the Warriors. Head coach Ajay Charla not going to be happy with that one. Connor Lucas fired that one, hit the crossbar. We're going to get a penalty on the Warriors. And so what was bad has now gone to worse as they've got another penalty. Now they're going to go man down, trailing 4-0, 5:22 remaining here in the first. Not too sure about that call, at least not on the unnecessary roughness part. Maybe a push after, but either way, CC looking to extend its lead now to 5, which I got to be honest with you, I'm not sure if there has been a 5-goal lead for CC in the history of this rivalry. So that you can see that the Warriors now feed inside. Got it. Yep. Tic-tac-toe, and the Shamrocks take advantage of the penalty. And again, the Warriors 5-0 trailing to the Shamrocks. And there's really nothing going right for the Warriors in this one.
Goal Catholic Central from number 12, Luke Seidel, to number 19, Jack Smiley.
Jack Smiley gets on the board. That's real nice, Jack Smiley. There's a clean win for the Shamrocks, and off to the races they go. Where it stops, nobody knows. 4:49 left here in the first. 5-0 Shamrocks. Yes, you heard me. 5-0 Shamrocks. They are faster, and they are firing on all cylinders, and they're going to score again, folks. 6-0 Shamrocks. Shock and awe here in Dearborn as Divine Child is a-rocking with Shamrocks. 6-0. Not many people drew this one up outside of the Shamrock faithful. But the Shamrocks have played well all season. I watched them in their first game of the year against Detroit Country Day. Danny Holtz working hard there. And what are we going to get? Oh, I got a timeout by CC. Now that is a timely timeout by head coach Dave Wilson as he's going to keep the possession. Let's zoom it in here and let everyone at home gander on the blue that is CC Shamrocks. 6-0, 4:31 remaining here in the first quarter, and it has been all CC Shamrocks. I thought someone was talking to me in the stands. They want to hold my camera. Head coach Dave Wilson. Athletic director Aaron Babich, both from Catholic Central. Got to say hi to Coach Wilson before the game. There were some interesting developments here to start when I walked in. Divine Child only has one locker room, and rather than giving one locker room to one team, they're giving 0 locker rooms to either team, and so both teams had to change and get ready in the concession stand bathrooms, which I imagine was a little cramped, I guess you could say. I'll tell you, and you can hear the PA announcer, hopefully. He is a gem. He is down on the field. We'll zoom in on him maybe at the next break, but everything that he does, I mean, he's doing it from down on the field, so he is heavily engaged. And I gave him a shout out on social media. There's a feed in the middle of the field. CC looking to clear. And there's good speed into the offensive zone for the Shamrocks, and they're going to get a touch. And so turnovers for the Shamrocks have been 0. The Warriors are sitting at, I'm going to say 3, maybe 4. 3:49 remaining here in the first. Shamrocks 6, Warriors nothing. Shell-shocked and awe are the Warrior faithful on this cold and blustery day at Divine Child. Catholic League Championship in, good block there as Ben Wechter, freshman number 30, made a good play there. But CC really has had their way with the Warriors in this one. And lacrosse is a game of runs, but the Warriors have not had a run. They might want to run at halftime. Shot there. Joey's going to get a piece of that one. Ball down. See if the Warriors can pick it up here. They do. They have not cleared well today. Not much has gone the Warriors' way, and you can see it again as they're going to bumble this one around here in the defensive zone. Joey Oliver's got it. He's going to fire it to the bench, and that'll be out of bounds. And the Warriors, you see Cash Papadelis at number 22, who had stepped out of the field for that one. I don't think he's seen the field because they haven't had the ball long enough. You know, and Cash is in my opinion, the player of the year candidate, or at least favorite in my mind. And how do you nullify a great player? Well, you know what? You don't let them get the ball in the offensive zone. That's what you do. And that's exactly what the Shamrocks have done, is they've dominated here in the first. 6-0, 2:28 remaining. Bare bones broadcast. Lax Losi spinning. Good job. Aliva 30. Lachlan 24. Aliva making a move. He's looking to go. Good double. Good ball movement there by the Shamrocks. Zooming in a little bit here. I haven't been able to check my phone, so I don't even know if this is even working. So 1:52 remaining here in the first. Shamrock 6. Oh, Joey Oliver just stole one there, as that was a great look by Moffitt on the inside. Went 5-hole. Joey got a toe on it and deflected it wide. But, I mean, Rice has 0 shots on goal. Does everyone know that? I mean, 0 shots on goal for the Warriors. The offensive zone has been, 30 seconds maybe, I'd say, tops. The Warriors look so lost. It's, I'm not even sure. And the Warriors now with 1:13 left, are they going to get an offensive touch? They do, but they're going to lose it, as Big Al is mauled on the backside, and things continually go from bad to worse. 1 minute remaining here in the first. CC speeding out of the defensive zone, looking to add another one here as they lead at 6-0 here. Feed backside, tic-tac-toe. Good recovery for the Warriors here with 46 seconds remaining here in the first. Shamrock 6, Warriors nothing. Warriors still have not had an offensive possession, folks. 0 offensive possession. 30 seconds here. I'll count it down as the Shamrocks look to add to their 6-goal lead. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to have to think about it, but I don't know the last time the Warrior lacrosse program, good pickoff there. Good play, much needed play there by Andrew Zwita. And we got 12 seconds remaining. Warriors looking to do anything here to end the half. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it here in the first as the Warriors are shut out in the first half. The CC Shamrocks lead this one 6-0 here at Divine Child here, Catholic League Final 2024. And the Warriors need to wake up, or this one is going to get even uglier as we progress into the second quarter. 6-0 here, Shamrocks, end of the first. In the first game here down at Divine Child, the home team, won the Catholic League Championship in the second division. I don't know if it's Bishop. I think this one's the Bishop division. I'm not sure what the other one is. But Divine Child with a great victory here. Their head coach has done a great job. Actually left me a ticket to get in, which was really, really nice. We got severe rain coming down now, not helping the Warriors. I got to be honest with you. I've been doing this for 12 years, and I do not remember. The last time I remember the Warriors being shut out in a quarter, you're going to have to all the way go back to the last time they played Culver Academy, and that'd be in 2017 on the campus of the University of Notre Dame, Archuleta Stadium. They lost that one in a big fashion, obviously, against Culver, but I can't remember them being shut out in the first quarter of any game. So hats off to CC. I mean, they fought through the weather. They fought through the rotation of using the locker room / bathroom, and they have come out with their hair on fire, executing and riding, and pretty much every facet of the game dominated by the Shamrocks to start this one. They lead at 6-0 as we get ready to start the second quarter. I mean, if you're Brother Rice, your coaching staff, you say, hey, well, I don't know what what else you need to do here to get fired up. It's your arch rival. It's the Catholic League Finals. You lost last year. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. Injuries are part of the game, no question about it. But CC missing their starting goaltender, so everybody's facing injuries, and you got to play and face off here at the X. Warriors are going to lose this one again. Danny Holt not in the game as we're getting rained on here inside the booth. And so my equipment, that's going to be a win as Cisco Williams is going to have it. Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. He scored the first one for the Shamrocks as they lead it 6-0 here, 11:35 in the second quarter. That was Jack Schreider for the Warriors. I believe number 32 is at the X. Not sure what happened to Danny Holt. Maybe just giving him a breather as things have not gone the Warriors' way. And so Dave Wilson, no question, will slow this one down. He's got a 6-goal lead here to start the second. No reason to rush it. The Warriors offensively haven't done anything offensively, as the Shamrocks have not only taken care of the ball, they've deposited the ball in the back of the net, and they've also rode extremely well and kept the Warriors at bay. That's going to get blocked. Someone ate that one. That's coming over, and that's going to skip all the way through. Bigland, no call there on Bigland. I think he just slipped. Now that's a push, actually. But they're going to let him play as the Shamrocks are going to find that ground ball. CC fans still yelling about that. Missed the slash ref. The good news is here, and some reason every time I do these games, I end up on the CC parent sideline. Another errant pass. The Warriors are just turning and throwing it to various places. Head coach Ajay Chawla really giving an earful to the official. And CC is going to speed into the offensive zone. Ball down. Good takeaway there. I think that was Cash on the defensive end. He's probably saying, listen, just give me the ball. I got to do something here to make a play. And that's what players do. Warriors down 6-0. And this will be the first settled possession for the Warriors in this game. Big Al with it. He had 5 against Upper Arlington. Really did a nice job there. Cash bounces that one. That was a slow bouncer. Good save by Catholic Central. And they're going to walk this up as they have no reason to rush anything at this point. Warriors trying to ride. Tyler Lamers with it, number 9. What are we going to get here? We're going to get failure to possess. And we're going to get offsides. So Rice will get it here. In dreary, dreary weather, Zweida with it. He's going to fire up top. Brady Salich, 38. You can see him with that ankle brace on. He sprained his ankle in the Birmingham game. It was Alumni Day. And here's Cash. Really, the first time he had a shot last one. That was the first shot of the game for the Warriors, which is just shocking in so many ways. There's Cash. They're going to definitely key on him. Defense by the Shamrocks. That's going to get tipped. And this one's coming back. Doesn't need to stay over. Al lost it. Good play there. He was not over. I love fans that just yell things randomly. Just because they want something doesn't mean they can have it. Feed. Good save. And there's another good look inside. That was Fortino with it. And Fortino fired it right into the back of, or right into the goalie's stick, which is never good. Tough to score, and the rain is really coming down now. And we're going to have to move some of our gear here out of the way because it has really gotten ugly. Another awesome job by the weather forecasters. I always say that being a weather forecaster is got to be the easiest job in America. One of them. You just say, well, you know what? The wind shifted it. It shifted. It was supposed to go that way and went that way. Cisco's going this way, feeds backside. Got it and got it. Great pass, great catch, and a great goal by the Shamrocks. They're going to tack on another one. Smiley with 2. Mama Smiley at home watching. Very warm. And so the Smileys are a happy bunch right now. Mr. Smiley is on the sidelines for Catholic Central. Danny Holt's going to win that one. Rice, feed, tic-tac-toe, into the goalie again. You know, the Warriors, I mentioned this to somebody the other day, and they said, you know, Brother Rice makes every goalie look like a first-team All-Stater as they continue to fire the ball directly into the netminder. But just saying, Mr. Smiley on the sideline for Catholic Central, pulling double duty in the coaching department as he's also coaching assistantly Mercy High School, the girls team, who his daughter plays for, Allison's Smiley, and they won the Girls Catholic League Bishop Championship yesterday, defeating Marion. And so the Smileys looking to make it quite a weekend if they can pick up another Catholic League championship. Great for the Smileys. 6:41 here in the half. 7-0 Catholic Central. Miserable weather for everyone except the Shamrocks. And really me. But my gear is getting a little wet here, so I've got to kind of shimmy. And if you recall, if you joined us earlier, the tripod does not really... Oh, good take. Good defense. Ball down. Another player down. Good move there by Ben Wechter. He is a talented player, boys and girls. 37 is Lockwood. Lockwood feeds, fires there, got it, and the Warriors are on the board. Sorry about the camera angle, folks. But Biglin gets that one, number 3 for the Warriors. Peter Bigland. Good assist by Lockwood, finds Biglin, and the Warriors finally get on the scoreboard here, 7-1. So 7-1 here. Shamrock's commanding lead, but the Warriors do get on the scoreboard. 6:03 remaining here in the half. Danny is going to jump. And Catholic Central and Mr. Oliva. Oh, I got long pole action here. Careful. I'm going to say his name is Joey by the reaction from the crowd. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Bare Bones Stream on Losey's Locker Room. The birds, I can still hear the birds, and if you're listening to that other stream, they would be in your ear, and it would be like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. No question about it. Shamrock, 7-1, 5:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Warriors with 3 shots on goal. It's been all Shamrocks as they seem to be finding all the space and all the room. Joey Oliver's been peppered in this one, feet inside. Oh, that's a big one. That is a big one there by Joey Oliver, but unfortunately he gives it away, and the Shamrocks score as an unforced turnover leads to another Shamrock goal, and they're going to lead it 8-1. Little bit of a Shamrock party going on here. Actually, it's not even a little Shamrock party. It is a big Shamrock party. Party like it's 1999. As we sit 8-1 now here with 5:08 remaining here in the second quarter. Shamrocks dominating this one. They like to call a blue wave in the political field, but this is a blue wave on the lacrosse field. Biglin again. That's going to get eaten up. Good play there. Shamrock eats it. And Shamrocks we're going to get another timeout by head coach Dave Wilson. He is really timely today. Timely timeout, Dave Wilson. 8-1 here with 4:49 remaining here in the half. Let's pan down here and get you a little flavor here. The umbrellas are out in droves. Let's take it outside a little bit here and see what we got down there. There you go. That's our view from our palatial estate here on the campus of Divine Child. So this, my friends, is not what the Warriors were looking for. Shamrocks definitely, and they were coming in here feeling good. I mean, I could have told you, anybody who asked, I said, listen, it's, I sent a message to head coach Dave Wilson at the beginning of the season after that game against Country Day, and I said, Coach, that's the best I've seen your team look this early in the season. You know, typically Catholic Central has eased their way into the season. They build up steam, and by the end of the year, they are a powerhouse to deal with. But this season, something was different, and I knew it right from the onset that the kids are ready. And that game against Country Day, they defeated Country Day, and head coach Chris Garland at Country Day has got that team playing extremely well, but CC was more than ready. They won that one, and they've continued the hot streak here. And they're dominating Rice here as we've got 4:49 remaining in the half. 8-1 Shamrocks. Shamrocks will have it here right in front of us. Good timeout by head coach Dave Wilson. Everything going the way of the Shamrock. I had this big plan, long pass, great look. They are really feeling it. Good play there. Ball coming down. That is going to come out, and it's going to be Warrior ball as the Shamrock fans are going to ask for it no matter what. This isn't basketball. Cash, 2-2. He is got 0, and that sums it up there. They got 3 guys standing in front of him, but Cash is going to speed into the offensive zone. Cash is going to dump it. That side, Big Al. Big Al fires low, and another great save by Tyler. Another great save. That ball's going to bounce out here, so now Shamrock's getting a little sloppy with it. You don't want to lose that big MO momentum. Ben Wechter's going to pick that one up. And Wechter's got it. He's going to fire it up top here to Cash. Tyler Lammers in goal for Catholic Central. Done a great job, only giving up one goal, but the Warriors only have about 4 shots. 3:44 remaining in the half. 8-1 Shamrocks. Total domination. Cash has got a shorty on him. Interesting play. Big Al with it. Big Al going. Big Al fires. Great save by Lammers. Woo! That was a tough one there as that one came in. But again, Warriors, shooting the ball directly into the netminder. And the Shamrocks are going to break out here. 3:17 remaining in the first half. 8-1 Shamrocks. And no time like the present to pull it back out and take your time. They got a 7-goal lead, and this one's kind of we got to pull out the archives to see if there's ever been a Catholic Central 7-goal lead at any point in the history of this series. Just an outstanding performance by the Shamrocks. They are dialed in and then some. Great save. Joey Oliver made a great save there as he's starting to find his footing, and you would hope he'd find his footing because pretty much the entire half has been down here in this end. Unsettled situation. Shamrocks, shoot it before you catch it. It's going to scoot out. Did not get it. Picked up by the Warriors. Long pass. Great look and a great catch to Zweita. But then again, blocked again. Warriors fires. Lammers on fire. Everything going the Shamrocks' way as a great look there by, I believe that was Biglin. Another good look by Biglin and a great outlet by Lammers. In the zone, auto zone, is Lammers. The crowd coaches out in droves here for Catholic Central. Again, I think they may lead the state in stands coaches as they want the last shot. We got 1:38 remaining. They want to hold for one. I would say let Coach Wilson and Coach Smiley dictate what's going to happen. Connor Lucas, number 10. Lucas is in, beats White to lose it though, up and Wechter drills him. Oh, a great save by Joey Oliver again, and another one. Oh, but not that time, as Oliver makes 2 great saves, but no Warriors picking up the loose ball, and the Shamrocks deposit that one to the back of the net, backhanded. Moffitt goes backhand, 9-1 here in this one, 1:11 remaining. I want to ask the CC parent coach if he still wants to hold for one. 9-1. Rain is steadily coming down here. Does not make for a good time, and even worse for the Warriors as they are being absolutely dominated by the Shamrocks here. Lammers is really played extremely well. It also helps when you get a big lead like that. If you had to ask Coach Wilson, how do you want this game to go? I think he'd say, let's get up 6-0, and then we'll just play, and hopefully we'll be leading 9-1 at half. And I can tell you that is probably going to happen unless they score again. 30 seconds remaining here in the half. 9-1 Shamrocks. The most dominant half from the Shamrocks against the Warriors I've seen in my tenure as volunteer. 14-13 goes backside. 12-5. Oh, gee, Joey again. Joey with another great save. Right boot. That was a roadhouse save. 5-4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. That one will not count. Joey stopped it anyway. But I'll tell you, What a half by Catholic Central. One of the most dominant performances in this rivalry that I have seen in my tenure, as I mentioned. They're going to lead this one 9-1 here at the half. Joey Oliver made some big saves to keep it at 9. I think the Warriors are lucky to have it be 9-1. Lammers played extremely well in goal for CC, but the Warriors they're not there. They were not there in this half, dominated every performance, every aspect, and the Shamrocks got to be feeling extremely well in this one as they're going to lead it 9-1 going into the half. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to take a quick break here so I can close the window and dry some stuff off because it's cold and chilly out there. And the Shamrocks dominating that first half, lead it 9-1. And we'll be back in a brief moment. I'm going to put you on mute so you're not going to hear all the chaos. And I'll be back. And we're back, folks, live in Dearborn Catholic League Championship. Brother Rice CC, the rivalry continues, and this one has been one-sided from the jump as CC leads Brother Rice 9-1 here. Brother Rice shut out in the first quarter. I don't have any stats or data, but I'm going to say it's the first time they've been shut out in the first quarter since 1987. No, that's not true. I have no idea. But I got to tell you, it's been a long while since Rice has been shut out in a quarter. And I got to say, I'm going to say definitively, CC has never held a 8-goal lead at the half in the history of this rivalry. Hats off to the Shamrocks, head coach Dave Wilson, and all the players as they came here ready to play. Unfortunately, Brother Rice didn't get the memo and have fallen behind a big, big hole. You know, lacrosse is a game of runs, so we'll see what Brother Rice can do here in the second half. But as of right now, this is a dominant performance by Catholic Central. And I've told people, you know, I'm very active in the lacrosse world community here in the state of Michigan and also in the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. I try to reach out and keep tabs in Wisconsin and Minnesota and our friends in Kansas and Missouri. Really just part of what I do is to promote the high school game for the Midwest and for the kids, both the boys and the girls. And it's just something I've kind of fallen into, and the broadcasting has coincided with that as well. So, but you know, this CC team, you know, I've seen them. I watched them a couple of times, and you know, they are very, very good. I said it to some people to start the season. I said this is one of the best CC teams I've seen since that championship team in 2018. All right, let's get it going here. I think that might be Mike Belmfor. I see a Hope hat down there. But let's get this going here in the second half. Warriors, Shamrocks. I've got the handheld camera. I've got the whoops. So you're going to have to bear with me on that. And another win by the Shamrocks as they have dominated at the X. I think I said in a Twitter post, I think it was last night, late night, couldn't sleep. Shot fires. And just like the first half, the Shamrocks start with the ball in the offensive zone, but this one's going to go over the Warriors as no backup for CC. And so the Warriors get a break there to start. But I had said last night on Twitter, I said, you know, the difference in this one is going to be at the X, which is face-offs, and then also depth, because with multiple injuries, and this is just a turnover that, you know, I mean, we Warriors run into no man's land, surrounded by 3 Shamrocks with the ball and no one to pass it to. It's a troubling situation for the Brother Rice coaching staff and faithful as the Shamrocks 9-1 here, 11-minute mark of the third quarter. Rain seems to be subsiding. It's funny, I was cleaning out my car yesterday or the day before, and, you know, obviously in March and also in April in Michigan, where lacrosse, you got to have everything on hand, right? Snow boots, hat, gloves, the whole works. Got it, yep. That was a great move, individual move, and finds the back of the net. Shamrocks continue the onslaught on the Warriors as they are now going to lead it 10-1. Luke Seidel, nice split dodge, hands-free bouncer, Joey Oliver, no chance for the Warriors. And this one is now 10-1. Danny Holt not at the X. Drew Waschlager is taking the faceoffs here. That is not a great sign for the Warriors, as Danny Holt, who has been outstanding all season. I don't know if there's an injury or just the fact that the Shamrocks are really having their way, not only at the X, but and there's a little shake 'em up. CC, you know, you think about this, if I remember last year specifically, and really both the the first game against the Warriors, and also even in the Catholic League game the championship they won last year, clearing was a problem, and it was something that was very visible. And CC just turned the ball over way too much last season, and this team has not turned the ball over really at all in this game, and really this season they've done a great job of taking care of the ball because. Lacrosse, it's the golden egg, and you lose the ball. Shot there. Joey got a piece of it. Oliver's made some great saves, but again, loose ball, everything going CC's way. Joey's got a great hustle there. I got some comments when I was checking some things out at the break, and, a lot of people said, Joey Oliver's not having a good game. I would say think again, my friends, because if it wasn't for Joey Oliver, this would be a 15-1 game right now. Cash is going, but again, can't do everything, can't do it all against quality teams, as Cash is going to turn it over, and they're going to go right back the other way. Oliver on his toes again. It's like a smorgasbord of shots for CC. It's target practice, and Joey Oliver doing his best. You can see the Warriors on the sideline over there, the walking wounded. They've got 4 players who are going to be playing at the next level out with injuries. In no way, because CC's got injuries too. No one there. I mean, that's just a smoke show as a total breakdown defensively by the Warriors. And CC is going to add another one to their total. And they're going to lead it now 11-1. And I got to tell you, folks, this broadcaster who's done a lot of Brother Rice games and done a lot of Brother Rice CC games, I have never seen a more dominant performance by the Catholic Central Shamrocks. And it started right from the jump. I mean, Brother Rice has never been in this game. Danny Holt back in the game, bodies flying, ball up, people are off. Fortino jumps early, and so that's going to be another turnover for the Warriors. Shell shocked and awe is what I'm going to title this one if I was doing a headline for the Detroit Free Press. Blue Wave would be another good one, too. I used that one earlier, right? The officials missing an offsides call as the Brother Rice coaching staff losing the proverbial minds on the sideline. It's the highest I've seen Mark Hamilton jump probably ever. Defensive coach Mark Hamilton done a great job. Head coach Ajay Chawla, as I mentioned, new baby daughter, came last week. And ball down. The officials might want to get to the end line so they can see the ball actually going out. It's always my favorite. So the Warriors trail this one 11-1, 7:44 remaining. And Big Al's got it. Big Al again. Move the ball. Warriors pass the ball. So Big Al's got it. Offensive zone. Even in the upper, they lost in the Upper Arlington game, but it was very competitive. As I mentioned, Big Al had 5. They lost that one. The slide is coming way up. No, that's trouble for them. Oh, there's a nice little hesitation. So Cash didn't go high heat. He went Phil Necro knuckleball, and Cash finds the back of the net. Cash finds the back of the net, and that one just kind of fooled the Shamrocks netminder, who has played an unbelievable game for CC. Tyler Lammers. Another jump by Danny Holt, and what's interesting is Danny Holt has really struggled at the X today. Shamrocks win another one. I asked for some stats. Mr. Lindsay's down on the field keeping stats. I don't think I'm going to get anything in return other than go away. Yeah, we're not going to get any. There's going to be no return message. But I did get a couple of walkie-talkies, though. I bought them last year, so I put the batteries in them, and I had all the intention of taking them down to the scores table so they could just give me a little stat update on the walkie-talkie. But that did not happen. There's Cash again. He had the last one. Best player in the state, in my opinion. Not seeing it today as the Shamrocks have nullified his ability. Cash, good fake. Cash, that doesn't get through. Good defense. You can see the Shamrocks completely sliding to that side to say, we know you're a good player. Long pole action on the break. Run it to space, get a touch. Smart play by the Shamrocks. Good clear, good defense. Joey Ramirez, number 27, did a great job there. Feeds wide open. Yeah, that's a problem. Oliva. Ali Oxen free. Oliva wide open on the backside as the Warriors defense again gets lost in translation. And CC is putting the hurt on the Warriors. 12-2, 6:01 remaining here in the third quarter. A lot of the Brother Rice faithful said, it's great that we got the game was moved, because traditionally the game has been held at CC, the Catholic League Championship, and every year except one has been between Brother Rice and Catholic Central. And the coaching staff is not happy again. They're going to have some complaints, I feel, about a lot of things going on here today. Bathrooms, officials, injuries, but at the end of the day, they're getting outplayed and they're losing 12-2, 5:42 remaining. How does it catch that one in the middle of three people as the Warriors again just sit there watching the ball fly past them. So we are now at 13-2 with 5:32 remaining. This is outside of, I think, 2018 state championship, going to be the greatest day for the Catholic Central faithful, and the players are earning it on the field. Danny Holt back at the X. It's such an outstanding year. That's what they've traditionally seen. But again, here we go. Right? There you go. Win the face-off, turn it over, give it right back to CC, and let them try to score again. This is actually the final game of the season for Brother Rice, as they are going to take a rest to hopefully get some players healthy, but a lot of the injuries that the Warriors are facing are season-ending injuries. Unfortunately, all day long, fires. It's going to be high and wide. So I don't think that time is going to cure any of the Warriors' ills. But CC is making a statement saying, hey, not only are we going to defend our Catholic League championship, but we're going to get inside and purchase some real estate in the heads of the Warriors, as I would expect both of these teams to meet up for a third time on the second Saturday in June for the state championship. As the way the brackets shake out, I would expect semifinal games. There's a feed there. Nice ball movement again. Joey got a piece of that one. But you can see that the Shamrocks are just having, all day to shoot the ball. That is two crow hops and shoot it as hard as you possibly can, as the Warriors are late getting to pretty much everything. Hustle plays, loose ball plays. Everything is coming up roses for the Shamrocks. Burn the clock. I don't think they need to worry about clock, which I don't think I've ever said. And look at that. How does that even happen? Wide open. Just backside people running free and clear. And the Warriors, and that's going to be a turnover. No call. As the Warriors, I can't even tell you how many turnovers the Warriors have And a lot of it has to do with the Shamrocks and the defense and the riding, as I mentioned often in the first half. Cisco Williams got this party started with a goal. I think he's got 2 on the day. Good defense by the Warriors. Unfortunately, it is picked up in the air, and now it's down. Matthew Aliva. Cisco Williams is going to have it. That's going to be over and back. It's going to be Warrior ball over and back. The official timeout. Oh, Dave Wilson gets a timeout, which, I mean, Coach Ajay Chawla is going to lose his mind as quick to the timeouts for CC, as Wilson is owning the battle of the timely timeouts today, as all 3 timeouts have gone his way. 13-2 here, 3:15 remaining in the third. You know, I mentioned the gentleman here at Divine Child that I am extremely fond of in his professionalism and what he does for the game. I was here for a girls game, Mercy High School against Divine Child, and the gentleman standing up there with the mic right there. So everything you hear over the PA is him down there. And so he's calling it on field. That's why he's got instant access to the information. And, you know, it really makes it enjoyable for the kids, for the players. I know that, you know, watching that girls game, especially when you got, you know, in the girls game, you got, you know, sometimes the officiating, you don't really know what the calls are. That's just kind of the way it is with girls lacrosse at times. And he was quick to point out exactly what the calls were. So not only educating the fans, keeping them engaged, and also educating some of the players. So hats off to that gentleman. I have his name, but I don't have it in front of me. So we're going to have to just go with that. All right, 3:15 left. Timely timeout, Dave Wilson. 13-2 Shamrocks. Warriors, 2 goals in almost 3 quarters. Has to be some sort of a record. I mean, I remember, I go back to that same game, and that was at the University of Notre Dame against Culver in 2017, and the Warriors were down. They scored the first goal. I remember that. Carson Cochran scored the first goal in that game. He went on to play at Notre Dame. He was an All-American. And after that, I think Culver ripped off like 15 straight, and I think we lost 19-2. Good take again. Same thing. Post. That's 2 posts, but another loose ball. I mean, everything. And they're earning it. I mean, this is not. There's no fluke here, folks. This is just a dominant performance, and the Shamrocks have outplayed the Warriors in every aspect from the opening faceoff. 2:25 remaining here. 13-2 Shamrocks. People running wild and free in the offensive zone. There's another one. Oh, great save by Joey Oliver. Loose ball back behind, falling down, picked up by the Shamrocks, and they're going to score again. No, Joey says no, Lax Losi. No, thank you. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, but here's just running into, that's a hold. That's a hold on the Shamrocks. But of course the Shamrock fans are going to go ballistic, even though that was a easy call on the hold. Typically when you wrap someone's arm and hold them, you get the hold. And zooming in here, as the Warriors' offensive prowess has been negated, as Coach Chawla looks like he's working some other players in there. And I think he may need to, because they're going to need to find some offense at some point in time. Theo Lai, have not had said his name one time today. Bigland's got a goal. There's a bouncing pass. I don't think that was intentional. CC playing with no fear right now with a 11-goal lead as they lead at 13-2 here. Under a minute remaining here in the third. Nothing to fear as they can just do what they want. Shot there. It's going to be outside the cage. Mom goal, ball in front. We're going to get a check and a hit. Coach Chawla on the field for the Warriors. Not sure what that call was. They're going to call goalie interference, potentially. Coach Chawla is, I think irate might be the minimum level that he's at right now. .34 seconds left, 13-2. Shamrocks. This quarter has continued the way of the first two quarters. CC's hit a couple of posts. Joey's made some great saves too. But again, another one wide open in the middle. I'm not quite sure how or what the Warriors are doing defensively, but it's not working. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Goal by the Shamrocks as the flag will fly high. Run that clock as this is probably one of the greatest days in the Shamrock program history as they lead it now 14-2. Everything coming up Shamrock. Rock, chalk, Shamrock. Another loose ball. There it is. See? That's a perfect example. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it as the third quarter comes to an end. A dominant performance continues by the Catholic Central Shamrocks as they're going to lead this one heading into the fourth, 14-2. Dominance at every facet of the game. I'm your host, John Losey. Losey's Locker Room is my YouTube channel. We didn't put this one out there. I mentioned this in the opening. The other stream had birds living inside the they're happy that it's going to be running clock. This will be definitely the first time this has ever happened in this series where there's going to be running clock. But I was mentioning the birds. I couldn't. CC didn't deserve it. Rice didn't deserve it. Nobody deserved to listen to birds for an entire broadcast. And so we're here doing this for the betterment of the kids and the game and the state of Michigan. So I'm going to take a quick break here while we wait for this one to get started. I'm just going to put you on mute, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to get a sip of some beverage to quench my thirst, and I'll be right back. 14-2 heading into the fourth. Catholic Central over Brother Rice, speeding their way to defending their Catholic League championship. We're back. Divine Child, Dearborn, Michigan, Catholic League Championship. Warriors Shamrocks, another battle between these two fine programs and institutions. This one, on the other hand, this game is not one of your in all the way bouncer competitive games, as CC has dominated Rice from the jump and lead this one 14-2. I can see the birds now. They fly right in there. We got birds living inside the wandering camera. And I could not allow that to happen. And so we're here. We are bare bones broadcast central. But I think it's working out, right? I mean, I'll tell you who's going to be happy. Dave Wilson's going to be happy to come back and watch this one, because I know that he likes to listen to my broadcast after some of these games. At least he says he does. I think he does, though. Cisco Williams started this party off with the first goal of the game. He's got another one, but I mean the wealth has been spread amongst many. That's just going to be a turn and a fire. Warriors are going to lead out on the break, but they're going to get a touch. And so I think this one is, if you're the Brother Rice coaching staff, it's a, hey, let's make some plays here and win the quarter. Cash has got it. He's got one. The Warriors only have two, so Biglin has got one, and Cash has got the other. 2 goals for the Warriors here in just over 3/4 of lacrosse is something that is very rare. Theo Lai back behind the cage taking a pounding. His father, Billy Lai. I got to spend some time with Billy down in Columbus. Fires, quick shot. It's going to be outside. Good save. It wasn't much of a save, but it was outside the cage. I think I found Lander's parents. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm guessing that is his father by the way he is exuberantly cheering, as he should. His son has played extremely well in relief of the injured CC goaltender, which I believe has a broken bone in his hand. I can neither confirm nor deny that. Cash head of steam. Zoom in a little bit here. Cash with it. Biglin over here. He's got one. His dad, Peter Biglin. My 2 boys played at Brother Rice. Went and saw Dr. Biglin a couple times for some lacrosse-related injuries. Biglin's just going to drop it. As Biglin thought he could shoot it, couldn't, didn't, and it turns into a turnover. And the Shamrocks are going to meander into the offensive zone as they don't really need to do anything. 9 more as the Shamrocks want to run it up on the Warriors. A fraction of the CC contingency want more. The other ones say, let's just get out of here with the win. And I think pretty much as we've seen all game, they can kind of do what they want to do at this juncture. New goaltender coming into the game as Lammers earned a rest and to get warm, as they don't want another injury as they had previously. And so a new goaltender has stepped in. I'll get his number and name in a moment. I got to tell you, this hand holding, oh, look at that, wide open. I mean, wide open in front of the net again as CC scores another one. And now this one is just getting way out of hand as we sit at 15-2. 15-2, as this one is a landslide of epic proportions, will send shockwaves across the Michigan lacrosse landscape. And they've earned it. Hey, listen, anybody watching this game can clearly see what's going on here. After party, CC after party. Maybe I'll get an invite. I wouldn't mind attending. No, I got more games to watch. I got Michigan games on right now. If I didn't have to do everything here with everything, Joey's going to get a piece of that one. Shots on goal have got to be, I'm going to say 42. 42-9. I'm going to go 42-9 on shots on goal. I'm not kidding. You think I'm joking. I hear the chuckles out there, but I really think it's 42-9. What I was going to say is, yeah, we got Michigan on right now. I don't know how that game has looked. There's another errant pass in the middle of the field, another turnover. Turnovers are definitely, the Warriors definitely have 20. I don't think there's any question they keep it out. It's a trip with the ball. That should be a penalty, and it is. And that'll be the first penalty of the day on the Shamrocks. Clock is moving. Shamrocks are happy about that, as they should be. And it's going to be gut check time for the Warriors. Unfortunately, this is their last game of the season. So we are speeding towards the 5-minute mark. So I'll be able to watch the Michigan game pretty quick. And it's just one pass. That is just one pass turnover. One pass turnover. That'll be turnover number 22. I'm going to go 22. This handheld hasn't worked out, so it's been pretty good. They're a good takeaway, though. As Cash, they're going to mix it. They're going to mix it up a little bit here. There doesn't need to be any chippery or anything like that. Just finish the game, get out of here. CC earned it. They deserved it. They win it, and just, you win how you lose, right? Both with class. And they're competitors. I get it, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, you're down 15-2 with 4 minutes left, and it's running clock. Cash from downtown is going to hit somebody in the foot. Cash is going to get it back. Cash is going to miss the cage. And that's where you don't want to see injuries. We're going to get a penalty as a late hit on Oliva. Oliva took a swipe at Cash. Unnecessary swipe up 15-2. That was not good. Just like what I said, don't need to be chippy and don't need to take cheap shots at this juncture of the game. So Oliva's going to the box. That was borderline full time. Win with class, lose with class is my motto. Warriors, man up. Last man up, they made one pass and turned it over. 3:27 remaining here in this one. Big Al fires. That's going to be wide. Feet up top, Big Al from long range. Save. New Catholic Central netminder. He gets into the action. Clock has been running. 6-1 Denver as Michigan. This is going to be a bad day for me personally, lacrosse-wise, as the Warriors are getting pummeled by CC. It's going to be an unforced turnover. As the Warriors are going to speed back into the offensive zone. Well, I don't have a 35 on here, who is the new netminder for CC. I've only got up to 30. So I can't give him the accolades that he deserves for that save, unless, of course, I can't see the number. Ball down. Every loose ball is gone to the Shamrocks, and this one will be no different, as it looks like a scrum. And CC will pick it up. Nope, sorry, that's 25. Charles Graves. Former Red Wing Adam Graves. I think he played with the Red Wings or the Bruins. I think it was Red Wings. Cisco getting a little frisco there as he goes BTB, but it goes sideways.
Hey, which one of you goalies taught him that? Yeah.
So 1:34 remaining here in this epic win for the Shamrocks. They will defend their Catholic League championship title And this will be the first time in Catholic League history that they've won it for 2 straight seasons. A lot of firsts going on here in Dearborn. And the red turf has proven to be a house of horrors for the Warriors, as this by far, Coach Dave Wilson's going to call a timeout here to talk about it here with 57 seconds left. Clock is still ticking. Probably should stop. Yeah, they want the clock stopped. No one else does. Look at him, Johnny on the spot. There he is. I got to find out his name because he is awesome at what he does here at Divine Child. I'm going to find out what his name is. Give me a second. But the Shamrocks, this is what you're looking for. They've got a game next week, I believe, against Heartland. And I think they finish up with Forest Hill Central. Forest Hill Central and Heartland played today. Heartland won that one 11-7. Let's see if I can find. I'm not going to be able to find it. Well, maybe. Let's see here. Michigan down 6-1. Let's see if I can. Joe Sirik is texting me. Everyone wants to know. Everyone is just freaking out over this game already.
Contest.
1 minute remaining here in this contest. It's very hard to do all of this. But I'm doing the best I can. This is bare bones broadcast at its finest. I mean, it's one step above me just sitting here with my phone. All right, Shamrocks have it. 58 seconds left. 15-2. The most dominant performance by Catholic Central in this rivalry. And once again, it will send shockwaves throughout the state of Michigan. It's going to be gut check time for the Warriors because I think that CC has laid down the proverbial gauntlet and said, we're here and we aren't going anywhere. 27 seconds remaining this one. All the CC fans on their feet. I mean, really nothing left. Let's scroll back here so you can enjoy the scene for you guys at home as the Shamrock faithful clapping. Oh, they are so happy here, and good for them. The Warrior faithful, as you can see, have already headed to the exits. And a big celebration here going on at Catholic Central, or at Divine Child, as CC utter domination defends its Catholic League title. Today, defeating Brother Rice 15-2, and they will retain their Catholic League championship for another season here at Divine Child. Brother Rice season ends, and they will get ready for the playoffs, and I would expect to see these two teams meet again in the playoffs. Probably they would meet in the state finals if they were to meet again. They met last year 3 times, and there's a good chance they will meet again this year. So I'm your host, John Losey, everybody. I want you to have a great Saturday. I want to thank you for tuning in. I know this was a little bit of a duct tape put together broadcast, but I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm sure the Shamrock faithful did. Warrior faithful, not so much. But hey, you know, it's this is lacrosse. It's the greatest rivalry in high school lacrosse, in my opinion, in the entire country. And you know, the ball and it just happens, and that's the way it is. Injuries, it doesn't matter. Weather doesn't matter. None of it matters. Scoreboard matters. Effort matters, and then what you do after this game matters. And so Brother Rice should use this as an opportunity to hit the reset button, get some players healthy, and understand you can't just show up anymore and win state championships, because CC's got a team, their senior leadership. They've got players that can play, and they're on a mission, folks. And this is that indication for them. So congratulations to head coach Dave Wilson. the CC Shamrock faithful, the players, coaches, staff, everybody. Smileys, to the Smileys specifically, because of all of Mr. Smiley's efforts with the Mercy High School Marlins. I'm going to sign off now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Follow me. If you click follow on the YouTube channel, then every time I come up, if you enable notifications, when these types of broadcasts pop up, you'll be notified and you can just tune in. Also follow me on Twitter at Laxlocy, Laxlocy. Also on the gram, Laxlocy as well. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great Saturday. Make sure you tune in next time we come on board. Have a great day and stay safe out there, everybody.